getting started, as we always do, we like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. The honors to the elders and apostles who bring millstone. Salutations to the Akim that's pushing the truth with sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And as it stands today, all right, the oppressed of our nation, starting with the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, is an afflicted cry, man. Okay, they sorrows have deepened. Okay, and they're just in a pit, man, in snares. Either way it go, everywhere on every side. Okay, the poor is ensnared, man. You see, and what we're gonna come out with today, all right, this is displeasing news, man. Okay, because it's what? It's always what? One thing after another, especially with what? The Israelites, man. All right? This got something going on. We got something going on right now, man. All right. It's a lot about that. But furthermore, okay, they are continuing, they keep our enemies find a way to continue to tread on the necks of us, man. Okay? By what? Unrighteous decrees. Okay, you got that? You can start that off with that, man. And this is an unrighteous decree. It's dealing with child support. All right, it's already unrighteous, but they're what? They're basically furthering the affliction of it, man. Yeah. All right, go ahead, brother. You say something. You want to say something?
The book Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees."
Yup. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, man. All right, because when you put a decree in place, if it's unrighteous, then what? It afflicts the people. That's why I say the wicked is over the people as a roaring lion in a raging bell, man. You see? Because they're what? They're afflicting the people further and further. You make a point, brother.
Right. It says, and I'll read it from the top again. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed."
Yep.
Because you know when they go into these laws and they make these things, it's putting Jake in a grievous state. You know.
Yes.
Put you in a sorrowful state. All right. Furthermore, to bring down the people of Israel, as the brother went into, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right. That's what Esau's main goal is, to keep you what? Keep you down. All right. Keep you oppressed. All right. Through his laws, through his justice system, as it says in what's that, Wisdom of Solomon 2.
Yep.
You know, let our strength be the law of justice.
Justice. Yep.
You know, and that's what he do. That's his main power.
For the feeble is nothing work. We the feeble.
Exactly.
So they look like they ain't worked it anyways. And they come with laws as they go. Tomorrow they got new laws in place, man. Yeah. Hey, the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai been the same forever. He didn't add it to it. He didn't take away from them. Once he prescribed them or wrote them down or gave the direction of Moses to bring them down as a law, they have been the same, brother. All right, they haven't changed. They haven't amended. They haven't did anything. Yeah. Okay, so when you put things in place that are unrighteous or unjust, okay, to oppress and suppress the people, then what? That brings about a disdain from the Most High, man. Because first of all, you are doing it to his people. Per se, this is prescribed. It says to write down as a direction, law, or rule. Yeah. So they're writing this down, right, in their system to basically be like, this is a law now. And if you don't abide to the law, then you're gonna what? Get thrown in jail. Yeah. Which is many men in jail for child support, unpaid child support. Which you never heard of this in the ancient times. Where do you ever saw David go to jail for child support? Because he didn't pay his child support this month, man. Come on, man. Yeah, that don't make no sense. It's just unrighteous. Go ahead, brother.
It's verse 2. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people. Yep. You see, it says that the widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. All right, because what you do, you take your main objective is to do what? Take the father out of the home, man. Yep. All right, that's the strength of the home. That's who keeps the home together. All right, that's who the chastisement of the children. All right, that's the leader of the household. So what you do with the whole child support thing, as the brother go into, you give the black woman an avenue out. So, I don't need my man no more. I'm gonna just put him on child support. Yep. All right, and I'm gonna make more money as if he was still here. You know, which is, as we went into, that's an unrighteous decree, man. Yep. You see? You got it.
This a letter, all right, that I got. Let me turn the brightness down. It's a lot. It's a letter that I received. Well, not I received. It's not me per se. all right, but somebody that I know received it, and they showed it to me. I have to turn this out way. Can't even see this shit. Yeah, it's a lot. I want to show brothers, you know, because this is vexation, man, and we got to get out of here, and that's why men got to pray to get up out of here, man. You see it? Yo, if you can see her, you can't see it still. Don't worry about it. I'll read it. That's okay. All right. This is a verification of the increase of child support beyond the age of 18, man. Now, many men know. I just blotted out the names, you know, because I was gonna put it on. I actually was gonna do like a screen record, but more or less, I wanted to go into a lesson, all right, to furthermore show why we got to get the hell up out of here, man, and to brothers, and that it can be also encouraging for brothers that, hey, we ain't gonna even have all these years like that anyways, man, to continue these payments. They coming with they already done implemented the NFC, all right, they're coming with that digital payment. Yeah. So when they do that, we free. Yeah. We're gonna be free of any charges or any payments we have to pay to the government, technically, man. So Jake, we about to be free, man, as prisoners of payments. Okay? Now we ain't gonna have a way to pay, but we don't care from that. Because we know the Lord gonna be that. All right. But this is a verification to increase child support beyond the age of 18, man. Now I'm gonna let the brother read the details and then we'll get it.
All right, it says Louisiana R.S 9315.22. And just to say, you know, that's what he like to do. Yeah, he like to put it under the number 567.23.56. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look that up. Yeah. You know, but it says allows for the child support to be paid.
This is where you look it up at. Yeah. Louisiana RS. I'm taking RS as maybe
something service or service.
Yeah, 9.315.22 allows, but go ahead.
Allows for child support to be paid to a child up to the age of 18.
Yep.
If one of the situations listed below exists, our records indicate that the child named above will soon reach 18.
So this letter that came to this person that I know, all right, child is about to make 18. Okay, go ahead.
It says if the child is unmarried, full-time student in good standing in a secondary school or equivalent, and is dependent upon either parent, support may continue until the child reaches the age of 19 or graduates, whichever comes first.
Wait, so if the child don't graduate, then they could, by law, have a default in there and say, well, he never graduated, so you just gotta pay it in case if he do go, right? It could be something they implement like that. Well, he might go in a year, his mind not decided. Go ahead.
It says school attendance for this child must be verified.
Yep.
Support for a child who has been determined developmentally disabled may continue until the age of 22, as long as the child is a full-time student in a secondary school.
So he could be enrolled in a school, but determined developmentally disabled. Now, most of these children are mistress monsters.
That's right.
Technically, they all got ADHD.
They all do.
So when they go to get an evaluation, all the doctors, which all the doctors do here is falsify the psychiatrist. Right. They're gonna just say he got a problem.
Yeah, just so they can put him on the medicine, you know, put him on whatever to, you know, make sure, hey, he really got that. So
yeah,
he got it. Yeah.
So now they're what? They're getting prescriptions from the drugstore, right? You're spending your money for that, or they Medicaid. They getting that. They also getting money from the father, unjust money from the father, man. So it's all around the board just unjust, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, if you are receiving support for a child who is developmentally disabled, please furnish this office with a medical statement, like you just said, to this effect, and a statement verifying that he or she is attending school. If a court has placed a child under continuing tutorship because the child is above the age of 15 and possesses less than 2/3 of the intellectual functioning of a child of the same age.
Maybe basically there's something wrong with them. Right. Let's just, you know, sum it all up. Go ahead.
The child does not attain the age of majority. In this situation, the child support is continued until further order of the court.
Until further order of the court.
Yeah.
So they order, well, you got to pay child support as long as this child lives. You're going to have to pay as long as he lives. If he's determined to be something wrong with him, man. Now, again, something is wrong with all of these children.
Exactly.
Technically. Go ahead, brother.
It says,
the agency needs a copy of the court order.
It says, the court may extend support for an unmarried child who is incapable of self-support because of intellectual or physical disability manifested before the age of 18.
And ain't nobody marrying no more because people are all lovers in themselves. They don't have the old personal union of actually having sex and going down because what? Nowadays, 85% of marriages end in divorce. So they're not even sustaining it. People are not even doing it, man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It says court, age of 18. If the court has extended support for this reason, our agency needs a copy of the court order. If the child meets any of the criteria listed above, except for an adult disabled child, please provide verification as indicated on the following page.
Yep.
If you have any questions, please contact this office at the above address or telephone number.
Sincerely.
Sincerely.
Wanda T. Jordan, Department Representative. All right, so this is a classified state letter.
Yeah.
All right, and you could go look it up. All right, so what we want to go into, man, the oppression of our people. It just, at this point, oppression gotta make you mad. We're oppressed, man. All right, and you have men of the Lord on child support. You have other men. We only really care about the men of the Lord. But nonetheless, you know, because they're doing wicked deeds, man. They have turned the woman against us. Okay, and we're what? We're in positions to where we got a bag with holes in it.
Yeah,
all right, that's part of our curses. We get that too. All right, but these devils is increasing the affliction, man. Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments.
Got it.
You see, and you know, brothers, like the brother was saying, you know, you got brothers that's on child support. All right, brothers that, you know, you might have a situation with the IRS, whatever it be, but you know, as we just read into this letter, we can see that these unrighteous decrees lead to us being subject to these payments, man.
Right.
Which is why we need to get the hell up out of here, you know?
Isn't that Proverbs 22 and 16? We're gonna get a few precepts and we're gonna get up out of here.
Yeah.
But the point is, man, all right, these curses, you gotta want to get up out of here, man, for the vexation of spirit. These curses is overwhelming us. We already don't have no money. They have to pay extended amount of money. All right, that's a curse, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 16. It says, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want.
Because this the thing, all right? When they do that child support, something is in it for Edom. It ain't just that they getting the money from the women. They're taking a percentage of the child support, right?
Yeah.
To funnel the money through. All right? They're taking a percentage. So with them taking a percentage, you put millions of father on child support. If they just take $10 from millions, say 10 million fathers, all right?
Yeah.
You start to look at the hundreds of million, man. This is a come up.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at, like, you know, I got brothers in the world and, you know, different friends of mine. All right. When you know, we get to talk about different things, and you talk about the child support situation, man, it's I done seen numbers. I'm talking about 90,000.
Yeah.
For one child, man.
And back pay.
And back pay, that too. 90,000, 80,000 for one child, man.
Yes.
You know?
And even these celebrities, they under the knife too, because they are charged, you know, millions of dollars to take care of children. The women are setting them up just to have children.
Well, they get spousal support.
They get spousal support. They have to take care of the woman they leave the rest of their life.
Yeah. So if you make it in the world, which is, you know, like the brother been alluding
your wife
to,
just leave.
You got to get the hell up out of here. Brother, if you make it in the world, say you get your millions, all right, you get your bag, all right, and your woman leave you with the kids, well, now 70% of your income or whatever you done made, it go to them now.
Go to her.
You see?
Crazy.
So really, ain't got no way out of it, man.
Ain't no way out.
Ain't no way out.
If you're an Israelite, ain't no way out.
No, indeed, man.
Go ahead, give me
Ecclesiastes
5 and 8. Yeah.
It says, there's Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 5, verse 8. It says, if thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment.
2020 my bird, bro.
Read it again.
It said, if thou seest the oppression of the poor and violent perverting of judgment and justice in a province.
See, this violent perverting of judgment and justice in the province, his soul and lifted up is not upright in them, man.
That's right.
All right, so they got the mindset of their system of injustice to what? Constantly what? Oppress the poor and the feeble people, man. Yeah. All right? Constantly. Through justice. And they say like, look, this is justice. Yeah. Through their provinces, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, for he that is...
No, marvel not.
Oh, Salaki. Marvel not at the matter.
Yeah, don't look at the matter like, okay, they're oppressing it. Don't look at it like, man, what I'm going to do, I'll be stressed out over it, all right? Tomorrow rather is to stay up on it. Don't stay up on it like that because there's a reason why. Go ahead.
It says, for he that is higher than the highest regarded, and there be higher than they.
Yep, so he that be highest of the highest regarded, and that's, we talking about the Most High, all right? Because he going to call judgment on it. Yeah. So don't marvel at it, right? We just have to endure it for a little season, all right, until the whole payment system be flipped up and we'll be good, man.
That's right.
All right? So this admonishment, the brothers, go ahead.
Like if I can read it in the NLT,
got
the
it.
first part. Yep. It says, don't be surprised if you see a person, Sanaki, if you see a poor person being oppressed by the powerful and the justice, and if justice is, Sanaki, I'm going to read it from the top again. It says, says, don't be surprised if you see a poor person being oppressed by the powerful, and if justice is being miscarried throughout the land.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, and you see, as we can see, day in, day out, you know, these unrighteous decrees is a part of what? The justice being miscarried throughout the land, man. You know, because they're not following the laws that the Lord gave us. Yahweh Bashim outside. You know? Yep. See if it had a little more. That was pretty much the point in that NLT.
Yeah, give me Proverbs 22 and 22.
Gotcha. It's Proverbs chapter 22, verse 22. It says, rob not the poor.
Rob not the poor. This is robbery, man. All right? When you take from a man that didn't give unto you, you're robbing him.
Yeah.
All right? And we are a people robbed and sprout. According to the book of Isaiah, man. We already in prison holes, in prison houses. We already behind the 8 ball. We already got the curses on us. We already got bags with holes in it, man. We already losing, man. All right? We already down. They're kicking us while we down, man. You taking from people that don't have anything. Go ahead.
And that's a part of them furthering the affliction.
Furthering the affliction.
And they did out their number on us, all right, the time of slavery, Jim Crow. But now, what they do, they number through us through this justice system that they have, man. You know? It says, rob not the poor because he is poor.
Because he poor. Come
on, man.
I forgot to get that when you were at the 16.
Yeah.
All right, that's why we went back to the 22 or whatever. It says, rob not the poor because he's poor.
Yeah.
All right, he don't have anything. All right, just like when David, all right, we're even doing on a righteous kick. When David took from Uriah and Nathan read the story to him, he said, when you take one sheep from a man that all he had, what would you do? David said, I'll kill that man. Yeah. All right, so that's what the Lord going to do. That's why the highest of the highest regard what you're doing, which is the Most High. Go ahead.
It says, lead the oppressed, the afflicted in the gate.
Right, so we already afflicted and you're oppressing us, man. All right? Further the affliction. Okay, you making it way worse for us, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 23, for Yahweh will plead their cause.
That plead is judge, man. Yahweh Shabbat, man. All right, the Lord, that plead that's judge. Okay, the Lord gonna judge our cause. Go ahead.
And spoil the soul of those that spoiled them.
He gonna spoil the soul of them that spoiled them, man. He don't taking the goods back and giving it back to them. The Lord won't murder y'all, man. Okay, in cold blood. It says you should sin that you're a man of blood, blood shall pursue. Okay? The Lord not only won't take everything he took away from us, but he also gonna take your life too, man. All right? And eradicate you, starting with Esau Edom after the 1,000 years, man. The chief oppressor, man. How is the oppressor cease? The Lord gonna cease you, man. Go ahead, brother. Nah, give me 28 and 3. Proverbs 28 and 3.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 3. It says, a poor man that...
No, that ain't it. It's a lot. That ain't it. It's a lot. Proverbs 4 and 31. You read the Ecclesiastes 5 and 8? Give me the Ezekiel 22 and 29. I don't know what is it. Give me your time. Yeah, 14 and 30.
It's Proverbs 14 and 31. It says, he that oppresseth the poor reproacheth his maker.
And hey, the Lord made Esau Edom, the he that oppresseth the poor chiefless Esau Edom. Then he got the other nations joined unto him. All right, so what you do is reproach his maker. So what you're doing, you're making the Lord angry. Okay, and he calls you to do that. He puts you in a position. He lifts you up so he can show you his power. All right, and allowed you to what? Oppress the poor people, man. Okay. It says, go ahead.
But he that honoreth him had mercy on the poor.
So, but he that honoreth had mercy on the poor. All right, and we're the ones that's what giving the healing, help healing the poor with what these words of the scriptures.
Right.
All right, that's mercy on the poor, man. All right, we're telling our people, man, look, we gonna get judgment is coming for those that rule over us, man. You see, go ahead, brother. Got something? All right, come. Ezekiel 22 and 29. I got one more after that.
It's Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29. It says, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy.
Right, so when people in the land use the robbery and vex the poor and needy, all right, go ahead, brother.
It says they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully.
Right, so they oppress the stranger wrongfully. And we're a stranger in this land, man. Right. All right? But even in the nation of our people, when a stranger will come and he's of our nations, we'll take him in and do right by him, man. All right? Now, seeing we already behind the 8 ball, you think Esau throws a bone, but he throw the other nation's bones, man. Hey, Abraham come in, he get a stove, he get tax-free exemption, boy, I'm too, man. All right, go ahead, you got something?
They get everything they want. They get the free housing. They get the food stamps. All right. Look at the immigrants coming over here now. They kicking people out of hotels and condos, man, to stage these people in cities, man, for free. You see?
Right.
But this the wisdom of silence.
Which even the reason why I brought that out, all right, that's sins of Israel. But even when you liken it to Esau, Edom, bro, it's like if our own people, if our own people, like the Lord said, all right, use oppression, exercise robbery, all right, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Hey, when you take into consideration what you're doing, when you're supposed to do the opposite of that, all right, the Lord is at odds with that, man. You see? And that's why, how much more the wicked nations that actually do it, man. That's a great judgment. But go ahead, brother.
This the wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 10. It says, let us oppress the poor righteous man.
Yep.
Let us not spare the widow, nor the reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Yep.
Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is nothing. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing work. You know?
Yep.
And that's the mind states of the rulers of this world, man. All right, let us oppress the poor righteous man. All right, the apple of the Most High's eye. Let us continue to kick them while they're down. You know, let us do everything we can in their power so they don't rise up against us, man. All right. It says, let us not spare the widow. All right, you so-called Hispanic. All right, you black women. You know, Native Americans, man. This devil set up to not spare you, all right? To completely, utterly destroy the household of you so-called Israelites, man. It says in law reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. So whether you older men, all right, older women, you know, you just can't get right in this society, man.
Right.
Which is furthermore expounding on the point that we need to get the hell up out of here, man.
That's right.
You know?
James 2 and 6. You're right, brother. All right, they don't care the children. They didn't spare anything. So the Lord ain't gonna spare none of them. The Lord gonna cut off son, nephew, everybody. And that's a fair deed. That's a fair bid, man.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. All right.
It's James 2 and 6.
Start at 5.
It's James 2 and 5. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith."
So the poor of this world, the Lord chose them. So if the wicked decide to oppress them, you are oppressing the Lord's chosen people, man.
That's right.
Like what Hitler said, they have gotten the Jews of the Lord.
Yeah, he said if the so-called blacks knew that they were the real Jews, they wouldn't be in a position that they was in.
Yeah, no, he said that they got the Jews of the Lord in their hands.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Meaning what? That's we are the precious things of the Lord. All right, go ahead, brother.
It says, "And heirs of the kingdom, which He had promised to them that love Him."
Right. So it's a question mark. Okay, go ahead.
"But ye have despised the poor." "Do not rich men oppress you?"
And the rich do oppress us, man. All right, rich. You deal with even. You got the rich men of our nation can help us. All right, they don't though, because why? The rich men are oppressing them. So if they tell them, look, if y'all go to LeBron James, man, the man had enough money to start our whole nation. Just him. You just talking about a few men. Him, Floyd Mayweather, and Jay-Z can all get together and have our nations jumping, man. All right, but guess what? They oppressed too. By who the rich man say, look, if y'all go and help them, we gonna do what? We gonna. There you go.
Look what happened to Kanye West. He said, "Oh, he just started talking about it, and they took 400 million away from him overnight."
They about to say that. Go ahead.
It says, "And draw you before the judgment seats."
So he called them before judgment seats, man. All right, and they calling us before judgment seats. These courts, injustice courts for tickets, camera tickets, all kind of violations, man. All right, child support, all these are judgment seats, man. All right, but the rich men are oppressing us, man. And even the rich of our nation, they helping oppress us, bro. Okay, so however you won't swing it, it's still the same way. Okay? That's pretty much cool, man. You know? Because it was, a Bible people. So we show the balance of each way, all right, whether it be through Israel, all right, oppressing our people, or whether it be through the wicked. The point is, oppression of the poor, and the poor, he said, he have chosen the rich, the poor in spirit. That's what the Lord care about. Our people that's poor, and 2/3 of our people, the Lord don't care because their sins, they're not weary of their sins. All right? That's why the Lord said, don't be weary and well doing for us, because there's a judgment. And we understand that. Okay, we're going to continue to get oppressed, and even as the days keep drawing nigh, we're going to be even more oppressed, brother. All right? We're going to be put in a position to where we can't even afford food. Okay? Because why? The oppression going to be increased, man. All right? But we just got to stay the course and make sure, all right, we don't allow the oppression of the wicked to what? To overtake us, man. Because the Lord going to lift up a standard for us in that day, man. So, yeah, man, but that I see as that being an unrighteous decree, all right? And as you brothers know, okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, man, for us, man. We gotta just endure, And the afflictions is part of the walk. So hey, at the end of the day, brothers on child support, okay, look, the Lord ain't forgotten us, man. He'll remember us, man. But that's it, brother. You got something? So Lord willing, this video was edifying. First and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the bottom. With that, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the item that's pushing the truth and sincerity. To the next, I'm going to say Shalom.
Shalom.